What is going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking onto the video. It's going to be a pretty chill Sunday. We got little Alfredo here feeling as good as ever. I tell you, you give this guy some treats and he is just a happy man, like father, like son. So really today, we're just gonna kind of eat our faces off a little bit and we're gonna enjoy the day. I'll share some nice recipes with you guys, some things you can make at home. You can make it macro friendly or choose not to as well. So drop this video a like for little Alfie. We would both really appreciate that. The more likes it gets, the more snacks this guy gets. And look at this teddy bear. How do you not want him to have some snacks? Subscribe to the channel if you are new and we'll get right into it, guys. Guys, so we're gonna kick it off with some brioche French toast. If you saw the video where I tried to make the rocks French toast, that one was pretty extreme. We're gonna make this one a little bit more macro friendly, a little bit easier for everyone to make, because now at the stores they actually have nature's own brioche bread, and this stuff is fantastic. Pretty good macronutrients on here, but what's great about this is it's sweet and buttery, so it's perfect for French toast. So I will run you guys through how to make this, but funny enough, I actually made So Alfie does not like to be left alone, but I made a video years ago on how to make this snickerdoodle stuffed protein French toast, and I got a comment on it just a few weeks ago because someone told me that I was stealing like Greg Doucette's recipe or something like that. So I looked at the dates and I uploaded that video like a year before that guy ever made the video, and I'm sure his French toast is fantastic, but let me just recreate this for you guys so you know how to make it. So here's what we're going to need. We're gonna need the brioche bread or any bread that you choose. We're going to need 1 to 2 whole eggs. We will need some egg whites, and the most important ingredient here is your PE Science Snickerdoodle protein powder. I've kind of been sleeping on this lately. The Snickerdoodle is one of the OG flavors. It was one of my favorites back in the day, and I just kind of forgot about it with the cake pop and the vanilla kind of taking over, but we're back to the Snickerdoodle. The sweetness in this makes it perfect for French toast. So we're actually going to be needing 2 scoops, 1 in a bowl, and then 1 for the egg wash over here. Mr. Alfie, I'll be right with you, sir. Okay, so we are going to mix the whole eggs and the egg whites into a pan. Now, the most important thing you do here is you add 1 scoop of the PE Science Select Protein, the Snickerdoodle, into that egg wash. This is going to make it delicious. Actually, that's the second most important thing you do. The first most important thing you do is use Travis to save 15% when you go to PEScience.com. But once you mix all that in, we're also going to add some cinnamon. So then you have your egg wash for your French toast. After that, all you really have to do is dip your pieces of bread in there, coat them up, and then once they're soaked, you put them on the skillet just for a few minutes per side. They're gonna come out perfect and golden, and then you're gonna have your second scoop of PE Science protein. We're gonna use this for a sludge, so we mix this around with just a little bit of water, and then we're gonna layer each piece of the French toast with that Snickerdoodle protein, so you have a high protein, delicious stack of French toast here. Creation is the protein stuffed Snickerdoodle French toast. That's a lot of words for one food, but it is so delicious. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to link the original, a little bit more macro friendly recipe down below if you guys want to check out that old school video. Essentially the same premise, but this one is just going to be glorious. So let me give you guys a full taste test here. I got to get a little bit of everything in this first bite. Guys, I'm just gonna tell you, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, okay? I'm gonna take a picture for the gram real quick. You guys should definitely be following me there if you're not already. So we good there. We got our thought on, and then, let me know in the comments down below. When it comes to savory or sweet breakfast foods, what do you prefer? Are you a pancake, a French toast, waffles? If I had to choose one, I'm thinking I would go pancakes if I could only have one, but French toast is always, always delicious here. Guarantee you, there's so many people right now watching this video, they're going out to make French toast. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Snickerdoodle French toast, it's like the best thing in the world. That French toast was absolutely incredible, and it has over 60 grams of protein. I'll show you guys the entire macros as soon as I finish up with my breakfast, but right now, I'm waiting for church. I'm getting yelled at by somebody, so we're gonna watch church service, and then I'll check back in with you guys. And we watch Church on Morgan every Sunday at 9 a.m. If any of you guys ever want to join, you are more than welcome to do so. So yesterday, Megan whipped up this gluten-free banana bread, and the first time she made it, I'm like, that's gonna be disgusting. But this stuff is unbelievable. So we'll have the recipe for you right here. It was really pretty simple. I say that because all I had to do was watch it. But I'm telling you guys, this is unbelievable. Oh my gosh, it's so moist. Obviously, anytime you make something with bananas, it's gonna have a very soft consistency, but you add some almond flour and some chocolate chips in there, heaven. Okay, so for everything in that breakfast, including the Peas Science Select Cafe that I just added to my coffee, that's going to be 1,423 calories, 133 grams of protein, 152 grams of carbs, and 32 grams of fat. Quite a bit of food, especially this early in the day. It's 10 a.m. right now, so still have a lot of food to go for sure, but this is going to be kind of a hybrid between the video I did last week where I limited myself to foods with only 3 or less ingredients, so I'm not going to be that strict, but I'm also not going to be doing something like the video 2 weeks ago where I only ate McDonald's, which was pretty terrible, to be honest with you guys. So using Avatar Nutrition has been very helpful, especially as I eat normally throughout the weeks, just to help me gauge where I'm going. And what I love about Avatar is that it has a lot of features that most macronutrient tracking apps do not. So you check in weekly, and then there's an algorithm built in there where it will adjust your macros based off of your goals, whether that be fat loss, gaining weight, or maintaining your weight. And then you have the ability to ask questions to their coaches. And my good friend Rocky is actually one of their coaches, so that's pretty cool. You guys can always save 10% on Avatar. That's always linked down below. And if you have any questions on that, just let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna finish this coffee, and then we've got like a 3.5 mile run. I'm still on this running kick. We'll see how long this lasts after the quarantine thing is over. Okay, we are going on a little bit of a road trip here. We have everything we could possibly need. We've got masks, we've got a hot little puppy, we've got a hot little Kardashian girl over here, and then we have myself. We're going to a place called Diced, not to be confused with my arms, but apparently it's a salad place in Cary, North Carolina. You know, cameraman got to choose that one. Why Diced?
I wanted a salad.
Woo! Skinny legend, let's go. Summer Bod 2020, okay. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. I have never seen any person or any animal with a bigger appetite than Alfie. It's quite incredible. I mean, he's such a little puppy, but the dude never stops eating, ever. He must get it from me. How's that salad?
Good.
It's very, very salady. Alfie, come on, you don't want that.
No.
Okay, so if Alfie doesn't eat it first, I got a barbecue chicken wrap, which looks a lot better than I ever expected. Apparently, these are gourmet wraps and salads, which they should have been for like $18 a piece, which is pretty crazy. Alfie, I know it's killing you, buddy. Here, how about this? I give you a Cheerio. You let me take a bite of this. Deal? Don't get me wrong, it's a good wrap. I just don't know if it's $18 good. Either way, I'll definitely eat this and enjoy it. Probably about, I would say 900 to 1,000 calories for everything in here, but we'll get this down and get this little crazy man home, put him down for a nap. We'll get into some more food for you guys. Guys, I cannot believe I'm at a McDonald's after that video I did 2 weeks ago, but it's only to get a cone. That's the only reason, surely not to get another burger. Never again. We're back home, we are ready to go, and I am going to have myself a nice little protein fruit smoothie. Now, I've shown this to you guys multiple times, but in last week's video, I got it wrong because the consistency was too liquidy. So I finally nailed it, and I wanted to share this with you guys. So in this blender, we have 5 frozen strawberries. I don't know why 5, I just kind of made it up. But 5 frozen strawberries, 1 frozen banana, 1 cup of this Dannon Light light and fit Greek yogurt, 1 scoop of the Pea Science vanilla. Vanilla and cake pop are my favorite for this recipe. So I'm gonna add that in just like so. And here's the part that I kept messing up, so I actually wanted to measure it out for you guys. It is the almond milk. So you don't wanna add too much. I'm gonna add very little and I'm gonna measure it out and tell you guys exactly how much. So I got this in grams. Let's do 50 grams there. So let me blend this up. Okay, so here's where we're at so far, and it's very, very thick, like a frosty, just how I want it now. I'm thinking I'm going to need maybe like 20 more grams of almond milk, and then this thing will be perfect. So let me just do this. So that means a total of 70 grams of almond milk. Boom, baby. And that is what you are left with. To me, this is the perfect smoothie. This consistency right here, oh my gosh. There it is. You guys see it on the screen. 70 grams of almond milk. That's the ticket. And then for the macros, this whole thing is only 350 calories. It tastes so good. It is so delicious. I look forward to this every day. And usually I would just eat it out of this shaker cup here. But when you're an Insta thought like myself, you gotta make sure presentation is everything. I have been so excited for this part of the video because I've been waiting for Pea Science to release this product for years now, which is their greens product. If you have no interest at all, I'm gonna have Greg put a timestamp right here so you can skip ahead, but I would highly encourage you guys, just listen for a minute because this product is incredible. And in fact, if you're only going to buy one Pea Science product, it's gonna be hard for me not to recommend the protein powder. Okay, you have to buy 2, the protein powder and the greens product if you're only going to buy 2. This thing is awesome. So I just want to talk to you guys about it for a few minutes, or actually like 1 minute. So the one differentiator I think is worth mentioning here is these are freeze-dried greens. Not many companies do this because it's a lot more expensive to do so. Most companies will blow dry their greens, which is exactly what you're thinking of. Think of like a huge air dryer to dry them off. And you know, if you're getting a spinach leaf, it's going to be damp and you have to freeze them somehow to get them in the powder. Well, the problem with air drying them, or blow drying them I should say, is you lose the nutrients when you do that. So you're not really getting much out of the product when you go that route. It's just cheaper, so companies tend to do that. And the other thing worth mentioning is the actual greens that are being used. So there's a heavy emphasis on wheatgrass. You can look up all the benefits of that, but they're choosing ingredients that you probably don't utilize or take in during your normal diet. I don't know too many people that are out there eating wheatgrass. So they've done an amazing job with that portion, as well as the mushroom extracts for the antioxidants. And all around, this is just an amazing product, and I'm so excited that it is finally here. As far as the taste, I would say it's very neutral. It's not like a great flavor like their protein powder is, but it's also not so terrible that I can't drink it. If you guys watch that video where Megan and I switched diets for the day, I tried her greens powder. This was months ago before Pea Science ever had one, and I could barely get it down. Whew. That's stout. Oh. That might come back up. What I like to do is, because I drink Gatorade Zeros every single day, you mix 1 scoop of the greens in the Gatorade, and even though it looks like crap, this is such a treat. I absolutely love this. And just being able to get your greens, again, this does not replace fruits and vegetables, but it's an amazing supplement. Hopefully, if you're watching this channel, you do care about your health and fitness, even though sometimes these eating days get out of hand, but that is, you know, 1 day out of the week for entertainment purposes. So definitely check out this greens product that is now live on their website. Use Travis, save 15%. As you guys know, if you're into like a fruit drink or really any drink, it's a neutral flavor, so it will blend in just fine. And this is just delicious. Let's move move into the biggest and maybe best meal of the day, which is going to be dinner. We are going to have quite a feast here that cameraman is going to be helping us out with. We're gonna have some of these sweet potato chunks. These are amazing. We get these at Harris Teeter. They're already cut up. It makes life so easy. We mix them with some olive oil and some salt, and they are perfect. Time out. Time out. Being a father is a lot of hard work, let me tell you. So Alfie smells the bacon, he's going crazy. So we're gonna have some hot dogs, and we're going to make a hamburger, bacon burger, I should say. We're gonna make ourselves a little cookout. Cookout, that's like the best fast food restaurant in the world. And then we are going to be using brioche buns for both the hot dogs and the hamburgers. I've been on a huge brioche kick, if you guys can't tell. It is just so delicious. And Meg is going to help me whip all this up. We're gonna make the burgers in the air fryer, everything else on the skillet and the stove. It's gonna be beautiful, guys. I can't wait to share it with you guys. And the feast is served, my friends. So we have got a burger with bacon, cheese, onion, pickle, and some barbecue sauce over here. We have these amazing sweet potatoes, and we have our plain hot dog. I don't know why I'm just feeling it plain with everything else going on over here. So with the brioche bun, I've got a pretty good feeling about this. You know, I was so hungry that I didn't even think about eating a hot dog on camera, which is always a weird situation to be in. But I'm telling you, if you guys have ever had anything brioche, please let me know in the comments down below. Let's dive into this beautiful burger over here. I'm so pumped for this. The first bite is always the best. Guys, get you a cameraman. This is amazing. A 9.127 out of 10. This thing is so good. Cooked perfectly, I might add, for my taste at least. I'm no rare meat kind of guy. This right here, guys, this is the vibe, summer 2020. I don't really know what that means, but all the YOLOs say it. I'm a simple man, you know? Hot dogs, hamburgers, potatoes. This is my favorite kind of food. You know what I don't like? When recipes have like 15 ingredients or 10 ingredients. Yeah, a casserole. Those are the stupidest foods ever. I just don't get them. Anyway, I'm gonna end my rant right here. Still trying to finish Shameless. I'm not proud of this at all, but during the quarantine, I knocked out 9 seasons. Season 9, that's just ridiculous. But I don't know, you just become so emotionally invested in these characters. Like Lip, come on man, I need you to do something big. Does anyone else watch this show? I don't know. So that meal was pretty intense. 2,121 calories, 111 grams of protein, 124 carbs, 113 grams of fat. That's a lot. You know, didn't look like a whole lot of volume, but anytime you have a burger involved, it adds up pretty quickly. So I probably shouldn't have dessert. You guys know better than that. You already know we're gonna start this dessert train off with some Fat and Weird cookies, and I'm so excited for this new flavor. This is called Shorty's Cake, and it has a strawberry and white chip macadamia. Megan's laughing at me. What? Megan's back there trolling. Anything else from the peanut gallery? Oh, all right, well, we're just gonna give them a taste test. That's all they care about anyway. Wow, that is much better than I was expecting. I typically don't like fruity flavors, but this thing is delicious. If you like, it's almost like a strawberry cheesecake. This is very good. Now this beautiful creation over here, this is the midnight snack, and this is one of my favorite flavors they've ever made. Maybe my favorite flavor. Just check this guy out. I mean, it's just beautiful. Honestly, it should be illegal to be this good. Next up, I wanted to share something that I've been eating for the last few weeks with you guys. Unfortunately, I ate every flavor they sent me. They sent me like 8, I think, in total, and this is the last one I have left. This is Be Right Bites. I'm gonna have their Instagram on the screen right now. And my friend Austin, who's been watching the channel for a while, sent these over to me. And I was a little bit skeptical at first because you just never know what you're gonna get. But these things are just addicting. They are so delicious. And check out the macronutrients, very solid. 327 calories, 11 fat, 36 carbs and 21 protein, and that is for 5 balls in the container. Oh my gosh, guys. Be Right Bites, high in protein, moderate carb, moderate fat. I'm telling you, these things, they're the real deal. And last up on this dessert train is going to be Nick's ice cream. Now, this is another company that reached out to me. I was a little bit skeptical at first because you just never know with low-calorie ice cream. So a lot of times it's hit or miss. I'm a big Halo Top fan. I like the Enlightened. And these guys, I don't know that I'm ready to say have taken the #1 spot.
Yup. No, they're pretty good.
But overall, I mean, 300 calories. Some of them are as low as like 250. And if you guys can just see in this consistency right here, it's not icy like Halo Top can be. I mean, I've never had this flavor. What is it? Triple chocolate? It doesn't even make sense how this stuff can be such low calorie. And this is probably the 5th or 6th flavor that I've tried. So if you do have it in your stores, I would say if you're gonna go buy low calorie ice cream, give this one a try. These guys aren't paying me to say that, anything like that, but I'm telling you, this stuff is just legit. So I get a lot of questions on how to track the Fat and Weird cookies, and nobody really knows, so I kind of just use my best guess. I think it ended up being like 500 calories, which I track it as, but again, it's kind of just an estimate. So use whatever you think is best, use your best judgment. But those desserts, about 1,100 calories on top of that big dinner, so I am stuffed, guys. And if I look at the total for the day, 5,800 calories. But I got 45 grams of fiber. Pretty healthy day. All right, what's the macronutrient breakdown? 356 protein, oof. 598 carbs, 222 fat. Oh my goodness, guys, this was a big day. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to track the macros when I do these videos. Is that interesting to you? I'm just trying to find different ways to make these videos interesting. To be honest, I'm getting, I don't know if it's a creator's block in a rut, but these videos are just getting so repetitive, and I mean, I'm kind of stuck in my house still, so I don't really know what to do besides that. But anyway, I'm rambling. I kind of have a sugar high. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please drop the video a like if you enjoyed it. It's free and easy for you to do, and it helps me out a lot. It pushes the videos out to other people that watch YouTube, so I can get, they can get notified when I put out videos. Really appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time.